The more humanity knows, the more it hurts.
Ecclesiastes chapter 1, verse 8.
All things are full of labor.
All things are full of labor.
Men cannot utter it.
Men cannot explain it sufficiently.
The eye is not satisfied
The
with
eye
seeing,
will never get satisfied.
nor the ear filled with hearing.
You will never get satisfied. So what he's simply saying is desire is always there. And when you come to verse 17, he says in 18,
And I gave my heart to know wisdom,
yes,
and to know madness and folly.
yes,
I perceived that this also is vexation of spirit.
verse
For in
18,
much wisdom
the more you learn,
is much grief,
the more sorrowful you become.
and he that increaseth in knowledge increaseth sorrow. This scripture is something else.
Something else. Now, have you realized that there are people who say ignorance is bliss? Ignorance is bliss. The most educated environmental scientists, climatologists, seismologists, they say, when you listen to them every day, they say the world is in danger. Every time. If they are not talking about climatic conditions, global warming, heat waves, and so forth, they are talking about volcanoes and earthquakes and typhoons and hurricanes.
The ozone layers.
The ozone layer depletion, the global warming, the greenhouse effect. If you talk to clinical psychologists and molecular evolutionary scientists, they will come up with a new scale. They say the humanity, the genes are getting worse and worse, and very soon we are going to become more violent than we have ever been. These are the things they say every day. So at the end of the day, if you meet people who know nothing, they are the most happy people in the world. They just wake up in the morning, they prepare chimodo chavo, otema marema navo, wabika timonwa. Vakutopinda maraini, vatsvaga makuwa. Zvanzi Christian kenu ari ndikone beans. Sabhuku vanodedzera musangano wefetirizer rini, odzoka kumabora. You see?
Yes.
So there is another thing that I want to say regarding this. The eyes are never satisfied. If you learn something, you are going to read the books, and you need your eyes and your ears to learn. So Solomon was actually saying, learning is never a solution in terms of the worldly problems. When you learn, you are told knowledge is light. When you know, you are going to live a better life. In the process of learning, you are going to learn that there are problems that your knowledge cannot solve. Right now, people are talking about green energy revolution. Let's switch to green energy. We are the cause of global warming. If we don't do anything about it, we are going to die. Ask them the effects of our green energy activities today. When are we going to see the heat wave going? If we plant trees, we abandon fossil fuel energy and we start to use clean energy. When can the world start to see change? Some of them are saying 100 million years. And you wonder, who will be there in 100 million years?
Yeah.
Imagine you are sick in hospital, and then the doctor says to you, there is someone coming up with very effective medicine. That medicine is actually very effective in treating cancer.
Yes.
You ask the doctor, when will this medicine be ready to be administered on me?
Yes.
He says in 100,000 years from now. You say to the doctor, are you out of your mind? Leave this word before I hate you. So, and make no mistake about the knowledge that Solomon was talking about was not knowledge about God. He was talking about worldly knowledge.
Yes.
Pastor. Kuziva zvinhu zvenyika. He says, he that increases knowledge increases in sorrow. There are people right now who are stressed. They are stressed about stray meteors that are falling down from other planets. They are threatening to hit the earth. If you go to the NASA agency in the US, they publish publications that say there was a meteor which was 1,000 tons in weight. It was broken down. It was exploded 100,000 kilometers away from the Earth. Had that meteor reached the Earth, everyone could have died. We have to thank our scientists for telling us what is happening. If you ask them, what did you do to incinerate that meteor? They said, we don't know. Some scientific incident happened, but it just exploded. But if it had hit the Earth, it was going to create the crater, which is the size of the New York City. So everyone is worried. Meteors are coming down. We don't know when they are going to arrive at. When is this phenomenon started? Started 1,000 years ago. That's what they say. How come for this past 1,000 years, no one has died because of those meteors? They are increasing knowledge.
Yes.
And they are also increasing sorrow. Some of the problems they are coming up with and discovering, humanity has no chance to solve them. We have no capacity to stop all the meteors from hitting the Earth. And somebody who knows nothing at all is asking, Apostle Chiwenga is talking about meteors. What are meteors? This is not a science lesson. I don't have the energy to go into that.
Yes.
Yes.
And now there is a new scale of UFOs. And this is and UFOs are becoming scary if you follow science.
Yes.
You know what UFOs are. Some are saying these are Russian extraterrestrial spy activities. But people are saying, no, these UFOs have been around for the past 100 years, and yet Russia didn't have the ability.
Yes.
Space missions were not yet as affluent as they are today. Russia did not have the capacity to send unmanned flying objects as we see today.
Yes.
They are only detected by those with the capacity to do that. The NASA agents, the space programs in Saudi Arabia, in United Arab Emirates, in China, in Russia. Zimbabwe knows nothing about UFOs.
Yes.
And Zimbabwe is in bliss.
Yes.
Much knowledge
Yes.
causes what?
Much
Much
sorrow.
sorrow. Some are saying, no, these are angelic beings that are satanic. They are planning to destroy the earth. Others are saying they are human beings from other planets. God has got other human beings that He created. They are manufacturing plants in mass. People are creating spacecrafts and spaceships there. And now they are coming to antagonize us. And there are other conspiracy theories about aliens. These are aliens. These are aliens. And there is so many. If you go into the dark web, you will not sleep. You will hear that in Germany there was actually a UFO that was seen with aliens.
Yes.
And there are German people who testified on television, on camera, that they saw strange beings entering and disembarking. They disappear. Now the world is stuck with a man who has no video footage of what he saw, only his mouth. He saw human beings that do not look like us, but they resemble us. And they just looked around, they went into their ship and they went back wherever they came from. Some people are not sleeping right now because of those people. They're saying, who are they? Why can't they stay in their own planet? Others are saying, let's create an army there and send it there to destroy the other planet. Others are saying, no, let's negotiate with them so that those who do not want to live on earth, they may go and relocate there. You see now, this is knowledge, this is science. But people are now sorrowing. It's desire to be satisfied with this earth. It's not good enough. Elon Musk sold all his houses. He wants to go and stay in Mars. He's not satisfied. He's fed up of living in a brick and mortar building. He wants to come to earth to work and go back home to Mars or to the moon. The eyes are never satisfied.
Yeah.
So these are ghostly expectations. These are desires that are ghostly. You keep chasing something and you think, if I get it, I'll get happy. Those who are married right now, they are not happy. They think they married the wrong person. There is a new person they have discovered right now whom they believe, if I divorce this one and marry this one, I'll be happier. And others are looking at them and saying, if this woman was my wife, I was going to be happier. She looks more beautiful than my wife. Hi, my wife is ugly. Others are saying, my wife is beautiful, but hey, she doesn't know how to cook. I can't live with someone like this. Huh? Others know how to cook, but they fail other things and they are not happy. Everyone wants to change. Everyone wants to do new things. You are chasing something that does not exist. There is a day when that desire is going to come to an abrupt standstill. Zero desire. When people offer you money, you're going to say, I don't desire money. When you're offered a wife, you're going to say, I don't desire a wife. You are going to be offered the presidency. Can you become the president? You are going to say, I don't desire. And my question is, how do we live with such a ghostly desire and assume that everything is fine?
Yeah.
Does humanity really know that if you have no connection with God completely, you are a zombie? You are living that life that Paul talked about. Let us eat and drink and tomorrow we die. You have no purpose. Other than chasing this ghostly desire, there is no purpose.
Solomon wrote it 3,000 years ago. In much wisdom is much grief. Worldly knowledge multiplies sorrow. Godly wisdom reveals purpose. True rest begins when desire ends, and God begins. Subscribe to Bible Nuggets for clear scripture, undiluted truth, and wisdom that leads to peace.